At her 90th birthday celebrations in her traditional hat and pastel colours, the Queen cut an unmistakable figure, one iconic and almost immediately recognisable to the entire world. Born in 1926, she was never destined to rule. But just 10 years later, when her uncle Edward VIII abdicated for love, her father George VI would take the throne. The Crown Princess would take her new role seriously, driving an ambulance for the British Army in the Second World War and understanding her duties to come.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong.
Her life was a long one. Elizabeth ultimately reigned the longest of any British monarch in history, beating out the record of her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, in 2015. The sudden death of her father would see her accede the throne in 1952 at the age of just 25. One of the first huge television events. Over 20 million people watched her coronation. But Queen Elizabeth's rule was to see tumultuous times. The British Empire crumbled as its colonies declared their independence, ceding the way for the Commonwealth of Nations in its place. Back home, the swinging 60s birthed a social revolution, and questions arose as to the monarchy's relevance. The children fared little better as 3 fairy tale marriages gave way to scandal and divorce, generating a wealth of bad publicity. Then came the tragedy that rocked the royal family. Princess Diana's death in 1997 led to a public outpouring of grief. The Queen was slow to join in. It was a week before she addressed the nation and gave the order to fly flags at half-mast, seemingly pushed by public sentiment.
I want to pay tribute to Diana myself. She was an exceptional and gifted human being. In good times and bad, she never lost her capacity to smile and laugh, nor to inspire others with her warmth and kindness.
With time, the Queen's popularity rose again. Thousands packed the streets to celebrate jubilees in 2002 and 2012. This during a period of rejuvenated enthusiasm for the royals, boosted by the marriages of her grandchildren and the births of her great-grandchildren, ensuring the royal tradition would carry on in future generations. Even as she lost her own husband, Prince Philip, in 2021,